Let's talk about the Bloxburg elf hunt. And basically it's during December, during the Christmas update, where you go around the entire Bloxburg map to find little elves. Each elf gives you a prize, and if you find them all by a certain amount of time, you get a really special trophy. Well, it's almost that time again where the elves start spawning, and here's a video of everything you need to know for the Bloxburg elf hunt. First thing I want to say is that I will be live streaming every single day to find the elf hunt with you guys this year, and I'm also going to be posting a YouTube short for every single elf hunt location, so make sure you are subscribed and you do have notifications on so you know right when the elf comes out. So if you click the little event icon right here, you can see there is an elf hunt coming soon, and you can't even click the question mark to see like the info like you can with the winter activities, which I'm kind of surprised. I feel like they'd give us like a little teaser or something, but no, we don't know anything just yet, but we will know pretty soon. A lot of people are assuming that the elf hunt is going to start December 9th. The day I'm posting this is December 8th, so we will just have to wait and see. There's also a new feature right here. This is an elf hunt board, and it also has missing posters. This one says help find Santa's elf last seen looking for treats. This is a red elf. This one plays tricks on you when you give them their item. And then there's also just the regular elf, but this board is new. This is something we've never had before. It'll probably say like day 1 for the elf, and then found will have a question mark if you find it, and then found on the day. I'm assuming that means the day that the elf moves. So if you find it like the day after, maybe it'll have a red X instead of a check mark or something like that. Honestly, I have no idea what to expect with this. Oh, wait, read. The elf hunt is coming soon. Oh, gee, thanks. It's not like I already knew that from the coming soon sign, but thank you, Bloxburg. There's also this little like Santa photo shoot area, and this is also kind of different this year. So last year there was like a little table. You had to talk to the grandfather elf, I think is what his name was or something. But once you find the elf, it would spawn around the table with the item. This year they're on Santa's like photo shoot area, I guess. So we have like an elf sitting on the poinsettia. We have an angry elf sitting on the ground. We have one up here on the wreath, some on the mantle, on the tree. So every time you find an elf, it will spawn and fill one of these little spots. Before the tips for the elf hunt, and I will say, you don't have to do it right when it comes out. However, a lot of people like to do it right when it comes out. They want to be the first person to figure out what item the elf wants. We will never know what the elf wants right when it spawns, and you have to try multiple things. So let's go to my workstation really quick. Also, good luck to this person. Oh my gosh. You're gonna want some sort of kitchen or like display case full of the foods, the winter foods, like the holiday foods that are special. The most popular is the holiday cookie. Here's what the holiday cookie looks like. Usually the first elf does need this one right away, but sometimes the elf wants a whole plate, not just a single cookie. So you want to have multiple plates of each holiday item. And I think sometimes they also want just like a glass of milk. They want like just literally random items, but it's usually best to have the holiday items. There was even one time where it wanted an entire gingerbread house. So you want to be prepared with all of the foods. So I would go to take ingredients and I would get, wouldn't hurt to have the reindeer pancakes made. Holiday cookies, 100%. I'd have at least 4 or 5 of those. Gingerbread cookies, again, would definitely have. Iced holiday cookie. One time it wanted a specific iced holiday cookie and not just like any single one. It wanted like a mitten or something like that. So yeah, definitely have a couple plates of those. Mince pie, I think they did take, so I'd make mince pie. Don't know about this one. I'm not even gonna try and pronounce that word. But yeah, maybe have like 1 or 2 of those. Festive cake pop, they might want a specific cake pop, not just the reindeer. So yeah, I would just go through and just make every single one. What I like to do is go into build mode. Oh my gosh, why does it still say take a photo? I kind of want to click it. Oh, oh my, that's interesting. Oh, that's really weird. Okay, that's not supposed to be there. I do like to get this commercial display case, and I like to put all of my foods in one of these. Now, if you are in a server where you are going to be playing with other people or friends and you don't want them taking any of your foods, make sure to go to your permissions in family, and if everyone has guest, for example, like everyone in my server, right away they get guest. If I go to settings, just make sure that they can't like pick up items, or like they can't take food, or you know, like they can't take that stuff if you don't want them to. Check those beforehand, because you don't want some random person coming to your plot and stealing all your food. That would not be fun, because it's a lot of work to make all the foods, especially because the dang oven takes freaking forever. But yes, definitely have all of your foods prepared. The next thing, if you are going to do this like right when it spawns, you're definitely going to want to have a really fast vehicle. I recommend this one. It is the Bloxster DLX2. The motorbikes are just super quick, so yeah, I really like this one. It's also very maneuverable, so that makes it really easy to get through tight corners, or possibly even go up the entire mountain. A lot of people also like to use the go-kart, so I would pick one of those two if you can afford it. Otherwise, just get whatever fast vehicle you can. And lastly, this is a very important one. Make sure you have your sound on in Bloxburg, because these little elves make a sound. It's kind of like a sparkling sound, if I'm correct, when you get close to it. And you do have to be pretty pretty close for it to like spawn. It'll get like a little green cloud and it'll spawn like by a tree or something, or sometimes in a tree. I'm very curious where they're gonna hide everything this year. Yeah, make sure you do have your sound on because you do want to hear that, because you might just drive by really quick and you might not even notice it was just at that tree if you didn't have your sound on. But I think that's everything you need to know for the elf hunt. Again, just a reminder, make sure you are subscribed and you have notifications on so you know when I will be live streaming to find the elf, as well as when my little YouTube shorts come out for each location.